2026 season, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bills on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, or should I say Dean Olsen, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for Super Bowls, have a legitimate number one threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. Will be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. Not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And that play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete to Bourne. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A pickup there of 13, and the Jets have a first down. They put Wilson in motion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
He's brought down at the 31.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10. 38-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Jets have the advantage. And EA Sports. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Jets first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Coleman. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a designed run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that? What is that?
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's that? Look out!
Now Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What's that?
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Ready, ready.
to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Jets.
Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down, Jets.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets extend the lead to 24-0. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where you see the final score there. Anthony Richardson, over 300 yards passing in the victory, with a couple of touchdown passes as well. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium, and they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Both these teams
Coach.
running through their
Thank
final
you.
adjustments.
Two
It's
very
time
different
for the second half.
halftime
And for the
speeches
call,
by
let's
these
get it
head
back out
coaches.
to Mike
That's
Tirico
for sure.
and Greg
As
Olsen.
we get set for half number 2. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. that his second touchdown tonight. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. James Cook. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He gets free. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On play. I fumbled the football. The Bills have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll motion over Samuel. Play action. It's Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Here's Allen. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. They'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That is caught, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Makes the score Jets 38, Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Middle. Go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
What's that?
They motion the slot man left.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What's that?
They'll motion over Samuel.
What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Buffalo
In motion,
Bills.
Shakir. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more, and they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now, up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one caught by Wilson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What's that? What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Moody's extra point is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Jets stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Slot man in motion left. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. On play action, Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
First down, Jets.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.